Monica Bellucci is one of the hottest actors in the world. This video is about her top 5 movies that will leave you dazzled. So let's start. This is a story about 12-year-old boy whose name is Renato, who experiences three major events, which are Italy entering into World War II, him getting a bicycle for the first time, and when he first sees beautiful and sensual young woman whose name is Malena. Malena, who is played by Monica Bellucci, is an Italian actress. This movie is about Renato becoming obsessed with Malena to such extent that he starts spying on her in her house and following her wherever she goes. He stalks her, dreams about her, and even fantasizes romantic scenes with her, and finally ends up falling for her. The movie shows how society sees and its behavior towards a single lonely woman. She is only seen as an object of pleasure by men, and how it makes other women jealous of her. This movie has an IMDb rating of 7.5. Irreversible is a 2002 French psychological thriller drama film written and directed by Gaspar Joe, with so much violence and cruelty in it that you will find it almost unwatchable. It's told in reverse chronology, showing two men wandering the streets of Paris seeking to avenge a brutally raped girlfriend, who is played by Monica Bellucci, an Italian actress. This movie is very violent, maniac, and graphic, and if you are a kind of person who enjoy watching animated and romantic comedies and movies with happy endings, then you should stay away from this movie. But if you can watch movies with violent behavior in it, then you will definitely enjoy this movie. Also, this movie has an IMDb rating of 7.4. With IMDb rating of 6.7 and 67% on Rotten Tomatoes, this action thriller movie is about a guy who, with the help of a prostitute, which is played by Monica Bellucci, they fight to keep the newborn alive that killers are trying to kill. Monica Bellucci appears as prostitute named Donna. Throughout the movie, she is unbelievably hot and sexy, and if you are a fan of action movies, then you are definitely gonna love it. It's full of fighting scenes, you won't feel bored. It's a bit violent but certainly a good watch. With non-stop action in every scene, this film should be more well known. Monica Bellucci portrays the role of Persephone, who is a fictional character in the Matrix trilogy. Throughout the movie, she seems bored with her existence. In one of the scenes in The Matrix Reloaded, she offers to help Neo only if he kisses her with the same passion he kissed Trinity. Her name is taken from the Greek mythology Persephone, who is the daughter of Zeus and Demeter. One more thing is that in 2012, a survey by Empire Cinemas, Persephone was listed among the sexiest characters in cinema. Proves the hotness Monica Bellucci carries with her. With an IMDb rating of 7.2, she didn't miss any chance to flaunt her curves in the movie. If you're enjoying the video so far, do subscribe the channel, it helps me to grow. The final and the last movie of the list is Manuale Amore 3, which is also known as Manual of Love 3. It's a 2011 Italian romantic comedy consisting of three segments. In the first segment, it's a story about a guy named Robert who is a lawyer who was sent to a rural town to convince a family of farmers to sell their own lands. He stays there for a few days, meets Mikola, a young beautiful woman who flirts with him. They made love and things starts getting complicated when they get to know about each other more. In the second segment, it's a story about an anchor who meets a girl with bipolar disorder. They hook up, made love, and when he tries to end things with her, she begins to stalk him and threatening him with a video of them making love. And the final story is about Robert De Niro, who fell in love with his friend's daughter, which is played by Monica Bellucci.